Hey y'all, I'm back. Today I thought I'd pull out the Instant Pot and I'm gonna make some Dulce de Leche. It's very simple to do. I've got 2 pint jars. Whoops, got a little coming off the side here. 2 pint jars that I've just emptied a can of sweetened condensed milk into. As you can see, it comes about 3/4 the way full. I just got that all in there. Some people will boil or using the Instant Pot, do the sweetened condensed milk in the can. I don't do that. I don't like the, pressurizing a can or metal can, aluminum tin, whatever it is, in the pressure cooker. Plus, some people will actually do it sealed, and that I do not recommend 100%. I mean, you're putting pressure under a sealed can, that thing could explode in your pressure cooker, and then you're gonna have real bad mess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put I've already got probably about 1/3 of the way full of, I don't know why this isn't coming apart. 1/3 of the way full of water. And I'm gonna put my trivet in here. And let me get 2 lids for this. Okay, so I got 2 lids. These lids I've used before. I just took them off things and I saved them so I can just use them for this. I'm not canning this, I'm not sealing it for good. So I just put these on finger tight. There we go. And I've already got the Instant Pot turned on saute. Wow, can you hear the wind out there? I got the windows open, it's really windy today. I've already got it about 1/3 full of water. I got it on saute, just water up while I was getting this ready because it does take a while for it to come up to temperature. So I wanted the water already heating. So I got these put in there together. You're going to want to fill the water up to about 1 inch below the top. So in between the top of your sweetened condensed milk and the lid. So I'm gonna do that. Make sure they're nice and steady. And just pour in some more water till we get it up to the right level. And then once we get this, oh, listen to that wind. So my wind chime's going good though. Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna wipe off, let me get a paper towel. It's sealed, they shouldn't get in there, but this is the reason I like to use a canning jar and a lid. That way you don't get moisture down in there. Some people put the can in there with the lid cut off and just aluminum foil over the top. I found that you can get moisture into the Dulce de Leche, makes it a little grainy, so I just don't do it that way. So I've got that in there, it's all ready to go. On your pressure cooker, make sure your relief valve goes up and down here, pressure valve, and this is your release. So line up your pressure cooker lid. You'll hear it say the lid's on. Click it on, it says on. I'm gonna hit cancel because I was on saute. And I'm gonna just take it up to pressure cook. And I don't know how yours works. I just push it again and I can set the time for 35 minutes. If I would go slower, I wouldn't have this problem. Let's start again. There we go. This is very sensitive on mine. It just goes real fast. So I'm setting it to 35. Once it's done, I will use the quick release method and just let out the pressure immediately. There's 35 minutes. I'm just gonna hit start, make sure this is off, and I'll be back as soon as the 35 minutes is done. See you soon. Hey y'all, welcome back. My timer went off probably about 5 minutes ago. I think it was releasing the pressure from the Instant Pot manually. You can leave it like this and it'll just slowly go, but I push it down so it gets out a little bit faster. But for this Dulce de Leche, you can use this on a number of things. I use it on my tres leche cake. I do a tres leche cake and then drizzle the Dulce de Leche over it. Use it on ice cream, like a caramel syrup. Dip apples in it, put it on cream cheese. There are so many things that you can use this for. I like when I make my apple pies, I'll put all the apples and everything in, then I'll drizzle the Dulce de Leche over it, put the top crust on or the lattice crust, and it just adds more caramely, more rich, decadent flavor. Another thing is just take your spoon and eat it. That's what I do a lot. But I'll cut apples, and that'll just be a snack in the evening. I'll put a little bit in the bowl and just dip my apples in it. And we should just be about done with the pressure here. We're waiting for the pressure valve to pop down there. You don't want to try to open this. You shouldn't be able to, but don't try to open it until that little silver relief valve goes down. Okay, so the valve just went down. I'm gonna release the top. And when you take off the lid, always take it off away from you because that steam will burn. And it's going to drip, so hold it over the Instant Pot. I don't know if you guys heard that. One of my cans just sealed. So let me get this out. This is very hot. Use your jar lifters if you have them. If not, use a hot pad. I want that to tip over there. Get the other one out. And you can still see, I hope, it is boiling in there. That Dulce de Leche sauce is boiling. So you would not want to get that on you. So I'm going to take this and get it out of our way. Move this over carefully. I want to make sure I get all that water off the top before I open it. There we go. And I'm just going to open this up, and at this point it looks a little grainy. It's always going to look this way because it's basically separated. That one's off. Let's see if I can pull that off. Nope. Let me get my lid lifter because it's already sealed from the heat going into this cold air. Too many things in my drawer. There we go. Now, while it's still hot and boiling, I'm going to just stir it up. I want to get this all combined. And I'm going to put maybe a pinch of salt, because I like salted caramel. And the salted Dulce de Leche is good too. Just going to put a pinch of that in there. And just bring this all together. This is great to give away as gifts. Once this all starts nice and cool, you can dish it out into smaller containers that you can give away. I like to give it away a lot at Christmas. Okay, there's the first one. That one's all mixed. I'm just going to leave the spoon there for a second. Get the second jar. That's hot. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Just a little pinch of salt. And just get this all mixed real well. And you basically now have a homemade caramel sauce, Dulce de Leche sauce. The more you stir it right now, the smoother it's going to be. There we go. You grab a little spoon. I'll show you after you, literally this quick after you've stirred it, you already got a nice thick caramel sauce. You know what? Get a little bit less on there. I want to taste it. Yes, I know it's boiling hot. That is so good. It tastes like caramel. It's just so smooth, so sweet. And that salt just adds a little bit more to it. It tastes great this way. Let it cool all the way. Don't put it in the refrigerator right now. Let it cool on your countertop. Put the lid back on it so you don't get condensation in there. I'm gonna take this spoon out and get rid of it. Yes, I might have licked the sauce off of it when I put it in the sink. I'm just gonna put these lids on loose. I'm gonna let them sit here, cool off, maybe an hour or two. I'll stir it again, put it in the refrigerator. Might make it into smaller little half-pint jars or something like that. Give it a couple away at work. But this is how you can make some real quick, real easy Dulce de Leche, or some people call it caramel sauce. Just grab a couple cans, Please do not pressure can it in the cans with it unsealed, because that will possibly blow up. So give this one a try. Let me know what you think. Get some ice cream, some apples, maybe an apple pie, and we'll see you again on the next video. Talk to you again soon. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Bye-bye.